Hello everybody, today is Saturday, November the 8th, 2014. My name is Michael Wright and this is the weekend video outlook for the week ahead. Just before going forward, please do pause the recording and read over our risk disclaimer. Awesome. So let's jump right into the markets. We are in two open trades. The first trade is the Euro Pound long from 78.43. Okay, let's actually look at that trade setup. And so just around current price action. Reason behind this trade: nice ascending trend line. Okay, and looking for it to break higher. The big trade though for us is the Pound Aussie shorts. The Pound Aussie, this is a daily chart. We traded it right off of that trend line. Okay, let me actually go ahead and pull up the chart for you guys. We got short at 1.8614. So a little bit so only pips higher, but the chart showing, and then stops were for 185, giving us some. Stops were for 1.8670, so gave it some room to breathe, and then still targeting 183 may actually look lower. Okay, may actually look lower into the 180 marker as we open up this week's trade. Okay, currently is up about 200 pips. Okay, and we move stops to 185 to lock in 114 pips. So this was a daily setup. And then as you can see now, how it's breaking down. Okay, so before and after. This is the before, after so far. So it's playing out well, and then looking for that retest. Okay, that retest on the trend line resistance. Now looking for it to play for support, and then a break higher. With that being said, the ideal wave count behind this Pound Aussie, 177. Right, 177 will mark the A to C. I'll actually go ahead and I'll count that for you guys here. A, and looking down into this zone. Okay, so that's the ideal wave count for the pair, and we will look to trail stops as such as the market moves in our favor. And then worst case for us is coming out right as at this moment at plus 114, but as the pair continues to break down, we will continue to trail stops to lock in additional profit, but still leave for room for additional downside. Okay, now away from that, as we look for Aussie to gain strength against the British pound, let's open up the daily time frame for the Aussie dollar, because across the board, Aussie does look poised for a rally, for a bounce back. Okay, this bounce back is much needed, and you can see from the momentum divergence. Okay, new lows, but momentum really failed to carry through. If we look at it on a 4-hour time frame, it's even clearer. Okay, so divergence is just when, again, momentum, when price action makes new lows, but momentum does not. All right, so here we had a nice break to the downside. You could have played this one out very well, but now I will be looking for a 4-hour break and close above 77.70 to get long and play for a bigger rally on the Aussie. Again, I'm not in any rush as we are in a nice profitable trade for the Pound Aussie, but keep a close eye out on a possible rally in the Aussie going forward. So this is the daily chart that we're looking at right now, and then again you can see the depressed levels across the board. Now, from a fib retracement extension standpoint, we can't rule out 84.70 being seen, So with the dollar gaining strength against the Aussie, so just keep a close eye on that. And I just would rather wait for a confirmation before front running that possible move. All right. Away from that, we could take a look at the euro dollar and the euro. Okay. I also like for possible bounce sooner than later. Okay. 123. Next critical support area. Ideally, is very similar in terms of the movement. The euro and the Aussie. You can put a correlation up and see the similarity traits and the recent times. Okay. But here we're just around the 261. We did break that level. Again, I just rather see 123. I will play that for a long setup, and then I'll look for 128. So that's the ideal path for that. We probably may not see it until December, January. But whenever we see that level, we'll look to play that for longs. Alright guys, again, I want to thank you guys for watching the Elliottwave video for the week ahead. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@globalfxclub.com. Cheers and good luck trading.